With the recent announcement of Sephiroth in Smash Bros, many are already wondering who could possibly be next. There are a lot of high expectations whether it would be Doom Guy or Crash Bandicoot. However, I think there is someone that is even more likely than that, and it's Master Chief. I think Master Chief will happen because Microsoft has been very pro-consumer lately. They need all the hype they can get with the upcoming Halo Infinite game, and they've been real big buddies with Nintendo lately. Now, why do I think Master Chief is the most likely to get into Smash Bros instead of Crash or Doom Guy? Well, first off, considering how Microsoft has been an amazing pro-consumer company lately and doesn't mind sharing its IPs with other companies, we can start to see why Master Chief just might get into Smash Bros. We've seen Microsoft go out of their way just to get Xbox games on the Switch. We saw this first with Cuphead and then Ori and the Blind Forest, which by the way were amazing ports. I just love the attention to detail in Ori and the Blind Forest. But like I said, Microsoft is really pushing to get their games on the Switch because they just think it's cool, and that's really amazing. However, more recently at the Game Awards, they just announced that Master Chief was going to be in Fortnite, which if it wasn't leaked, that would have been a really amazing and weird surprise. From this, we can see that Microsoft is really pushing for their upcoming Halo Infinite game. So what I'm getting at here is that they can create even more hype by just throwing Master Chief into Smash Bros. It seems like a pipe dream, but with Steve from Minecraft into Smash Bros, anything is possible. And with the recent delay of Halo Infinite, it puts it in a perfect position for a Smash Bros reveal alongside it. Microsoft needs all the hype they can get with their new console. Now the big question is, can this potentially lead to a Halo game on the Switch? While I personally am skeptical, I can't say it's impossible. Hell, at one point there were rumors about Game Pass getting on the Switch, so maybe the Halo trilogy is coming to the Switch. I mean, it would take a lot of work, but it would sell amazingly well. But that's beside the point. But what about the importance of Master Chief in Smash Bros? Well, to be honest with you guys, I think this guy deserves this spot more than anyone else. Except Waluigi, of course. Seriously, Nintendo, what is wrong with you? But seriously, Master Chief should be included because he is a gaming icon. He revolutionized gaming just like Mario did. What about the argument that Master Chief is too inappropriate for the game? And that honestly isn't even a good argument, because Halo doesn't even contain blood. It's rated 10+, and Smash Bros is also rated 10+. Plus, even if there was blood, they can just do what they did with Samus and just not show the blood. Even at the Game Awards, we see Nintendo isn't afraid to put a dirty joke about Sephiroth killing Mario. To the same token, I think Master Chief's moveset would be very diverse, with his gun being the main weapon. His sword could also be used to attack. His moveset would be similar to Samus, but with a few gimmicks. Just like we saw with Sephiroth and his stage splitting ability, I expect the gimmick to take place with Master Chief as well. What about the other characters though, like Doom Guy? How come he can't be in Smash? Well, I think Master Chief is more likely just because he is more of a gaming icon. We know him from so many years. And Doom Guy is also important, but not to the degree of Master Chief. I could dream of Gino or Waluigi being in Smash all I want, but if we're being realistic, it's probably not going to happen, especially with how much Nintendo has been listening to the fans lately, which, spoiler alert, it hasn't been much. I mean, just search up Free Melee and you'll know what I'm talking about. I feel like if it was Crash Bandicoot, Nintendo would have already picked him a long time ago with the release of Crash Bandicoot 4. Master Chief in my eyes just seems to make the most sense. Microsoft has already stated that they're okay with this happening. I really don't think anyone else is as likely as Master Chief. It just makes too much sense. First it was Banjo, then Steve from frickin' Minecraft. Now Master Chief from Halo is all that is left. I can just hear the angels singing for the arrival of Master Chief in Smash Bros. Of course, Nintendo is just the king when it comes to unexpected announcements, so maybe I'm wrong and Goku is going to replace Master Chief and going to break the rule of only video game characters entirely. Who am I to say that Crash won't make it into Smash or that Waluigi won't steal his way to the roster? The best part is we just don't know, and that's why I love Nintendo, because you never know how they'll pull the rug from under you. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This has been Tech Bassoon. I really hope you enjoy watching. I'm a small YouTuber trying to make it into the real world. If you want to help my channel grow, please consider subscribing, as only 2% of my viewers are actually subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.